and welcome to another episode of Cultural Magazine, where we bring you the latest events happening in the country. Let's take a look at what we have. Dr. Ayman al-Simari, one of the most important visual artists in Egypt, that he was described by the renowned Hussein Bikar as one of the important aspects of the Egyptian civilization. Today we will be looking into his exhibition, My Country Has a River. Actually, it consists of around 40 beautiful paintings. These paintings are almost like murals, inspired from all the various aspects of the Egyptian civilization. So now, let's look at it. Joining me now is renowned visual artist and painter Dr. Ayman al-Simari. Dr. Ayman, today we'd like to talk with you about your exhibition, My Country Has a River. So for this exhibition, what inspired you that theme?
Yeah, actually, all my time I born in the delta of the River Nile, north of Cairo, around 6 kilometers north. This countryside, it's a city, but it looks like it's still agriculture cities and villages around us. So I'm always grew up between its wonderful houses. Its color scheme is so because build them houses with nature materials and the safest by nature oxide. And after sometimes you can imagine how when I walk, a wonderful tonality of this. So around the River Nile, and I believe we are agricultural country, and I believe also about the farmer people. When they are still on the land, they started to build Egyptian civilization. Around this point, exactly, here it says Cairo is gives from the River Nile, but I think it's River Nile came also around different countries, but Egypt it's great with Egyptian, also beside the River Nile. So I get the title from this reason.
So actually, from your point of view, Egypt is the gift of its people.
Yeah, that's the gift of people, and with the river, because Egyptian people, Egyptian mind, Egyptian weather, I guess it's, if we remember the great geography writer Gamal Hamdan, he says that we live here in this country, in this point, in this area, we are different. So I believe about it because, maybe we grow up between the natural, the not so hot weather, not so cold, so we keep in our memories, in our nostalgies, a lot of visual images, and they are when they need it, when we are needed, we started to use it, and then we product what we need.
Would you talk to us about the materials you've employed in this exhibition?
This is a very nice question because, when at the oil time on canvas, the painting always oil on canvas or something like that, and then on this reason, on this time, it's a little bit difficult to follow that surface technique or all the wall effect. But after we discovered the acrylic color, I'm start because you can mix it by water field. So I started to mix it something else with acrylic like GLC. It's kind of paint, how to paint the wall, and I follow all kind of powder oxide from the cheap one and the expensive one to mix it with the GLC and acrylic. Why that? Because the acrylic it dry very fast, around 10 minutes, but GLC give you enough time to wet surface to scratch after. So I put layer over layer. For my underpainting arrive around 13 time to paint as the underpainting to follow only the wall effect, and then the end of the surface I start to scratch and then use that calligraphy and alphabet I write it, and then it's very, very flexible for me to product this technique.
Now I've Now I've noticed that the colors, although they are bright, yet they are soft. Your choice of colors, would you talk to us about that?
Yeah, now I'm with somebody understood exactly what I do, because the manager of Casa once asked me, the manager of colleges asked me once, from where you product this gray? I say, gray is only black and white. He said, this note is black and white. So I say, at last, I bought olive green and something to the black and white to give that very special green. About the bright color, this is, you can imagine when you outside, like ancient Egyptian artists, when you visit the temples or the wall color, why they protect the relief? They paint the wall, and from time to time the sun and the weather takes the color off, and they are discovering how to fix it, the relief to fold it by color, and if the sun take it all off, they will keep the contour line around the shape with blue, for example. So from this reason, I don't like to do a very strong contrast on my surface, but because I like to be a piece of this nostalgia of my color scheme on the farmer time or the countryside. You can imagine when the farmer make his son marriage, or he go to visit Mecca, or from time to always happiness, nostalgia, happiness subject, he paint him house from time to time, and then make me always remember the smell and the color with that variety. So I like that.
Coming to you from the Civilization Center at the Cairo Opera House, and we will be looking together into the work of director Fouad Sherbini.
اطلع انت مخطوط، تعالى هنا. عايشين فيه ده، عايزين نغير جو يعني. يا عم ولا انت عارف مفيش حته نروحها يعني. ولا بقول لك ايه؟ ده انت مش عندك حته في السخنه؟ احنا مسافرين بكره. مش هينفع بكره انا عندك. خليها بعد. طيب بص انا هقول لك على حاجه لما احنا نطلع ونخرج في السفر. مش هينفع. لازم ابقى معاك. بص فكك بقى من المحاضرات والكلام الفكسان ده، انا عشان رياضتك يا معلم، احنا طالعين بكره خلاص ده كبرت في دماغي. بس خلاص انا هتكلم حسن وراكم مع اصلا. بس انا بقول لك ايه، انا عندي كام مصلحه كده لازم اعملها. خلاص بص اطلعوا انتوا وانا هحصل. طيب خلاص.
Joining me now is director Fuad Sherbini. Fuad, welcome with us. Today you're screening your film 13, which you directed and produced as well as wrote the script of it in 2011. Would you tell us a bit about your film?
Actually, the film talks about the problem of youth who are attending the first year in their university. They're always trying to have smokes, to drink alcohol, and to do all the wrong things that we shouldn't do. And then also I'm talking about another thing in the film, which is the people who like to take advantage of their friends because they have money or they have cars or they have anything like that. They are not being friends with them because they just love them. This is the two main issues in the film. The film is 22 minutes. It was done it was written in 2010, and then it was in September, I think, I started shooting, and then it was finished by I think by the mid-year of 2011.
You had 6 actors with you. So how did you deal with the actors, especially that many of them or most of them at the time were, except maybe for Mahmoud, were beginners?
We did a simple, small workshop, acting workshop, because I give acting workshops from my second year of university. And then we started shooting, and then if something was not good, we repeat and repeat and repeat until we finished the film. Not a lot of people cared about short movies. They thought it's just something that is amateurish or something. But now it started to be an independent industry with the people who already they do it to go into festivals and to have certain certifications and certain awards, and it started to be a big industry. But like 7 years ago, it was not that big.
على فكرة المكان هنا جامد قوي، عايزين نيجي تاني.
ممكن. بقول لكم يا جماعه احنا هناكل ايه النهارده؟
انت قلبك خلاصك كده على طول. باين عليه.
فطاط مصطفى ده يا جماعه شكله سيزان كده. جدا.
بقولكوا ايه بقى، ننزل ميه بقى علشان انا كده.
لا انزلوا انتوا، انا هاخد امير اتمشى شويه. طب يلا صح.
عشان بقالنا كتير بنتمشى.
عايز تجيب حاجه في الشاليه بعد كده ممكن
خلاص.
ايه المفتاح؟
مفتاح معاك يا مفتوح.
صح. اكلت مواد مصطفى.
حسن انت صاحبت كام مرة قبل كده؟
Now, for your film, since 2011 till now, is this the first screening or it has been screened before?
Yes, it's the first screen.
That must be quite interesting for you. But you also directed other films.
Yeah, short films, I directed 10. My last film was this year in 2015. It's School A Shadow. The Shadow is a film that talks about the sexual harassments that happen to people in the streets. And I have my own work, my video clips, advertisements, and so on and so forth.
مين بقى يتحمل اول؟ اكيد اميره يعني. ليه ان شاء الله؟ هو النظام كده. بعدين ساره وبعدين امال انتوا بتعملوا ايه بقى كل ده؟ وانت انا طب هروح محتاج حاجه؟ لا هنشوف يا حبيبي هنشوف.
طب انا بقى حاضر
اول ما يبصي وخلي حاجه تحت الثلاجه يعني.
وانا كمان هروح
معروفه.
ايوه سامع. Some people were not able to continue the film because of the revolution and what happened after that and so forth. So I had to act and put myself in the film. Actually, my cousin, he doesn't belong to the media, but I taught him how to shoot. So he was shooting behind the camera, was in front of the camera, and then we look at what we have shooted, and then it was.
محدش جاب حاجة الساعة. أنا مش بجيبها.
زي استنى حاجه ساعه وراك ايه؟ هو مصطفى هياخد زي الليش كده يا جدعان؟
يا عم ده عيل أي كلام أصلا. عارفين يا جماعة الواد مصطفى ده بيفكرني بواحدة صاحبتي بس وهي صغيرة.
طب وليه يا جماعه مش بعت؟ انا في سجاره كده لغايه ما تخلصوا مين هيشرب؟
كلنا أكيد يعني. مع نفسك طبعا.
يقعد يقول لك الحشيش مضر يوجع الصحه يوجع القلب كلام كده اصله وما اعرفش جايبه منين اقعد كل مره شفنا هناك عينه بيه.
يا ابني الشرب ده رجالة.
وانت راجل يعني؟
ما بالك أنا مش راجل وبشرب يبقى صفا إيه بقى؟ ما تبقى بقى وما تقولش بقى كده على طول. ازاي يا ابني تجرب معاك؟
ايوه اسمع جامد. بقول لك ايه؟ روح على لسه اليمين ده اول مره حاجه جديده كده.
Usually directing cinema for cinema is different and harder because you tend to take it by shot by shot. And sometimes maybe the reaction of maybe the eye of your actor or a certain reaction, you separate that as well. So would you talk to us about the shooting and how did you do the decoupage of the film?
Actually, I had one camera, and each one knew what he's going to do. So we finish shooting, and then we take the camera in another not another location, in another position angle, and then another angle, and then we, in the editing, we cut, and then put it together in the sequence that needs to be done as written in the decoupage.
Now, that's quite hard because if you're repeating the same shot from different angles, if the actors are not professional enough maintaining the same feeling, how did you deal with that?
I dealt with that by taking close shots. For example, like we are talking now, we took the camera from this angle and then we shoot, and then I had the camera and then I moved the camera in this side. So we move the camera, for example, like the camera is in this side, and then we move it in the other side, and then I take like a close shot for this mic, and then I go tilt up on my face. Or yeah, there are a lot of things that can be done. So I don't take the same person moving the camera from angle to angle with the same person in the same shot. I take another thing. So if he moved or if the reaction is not the same, it wouldn't be appearing in the movie.
Wonderful. Now, what's your next project?
Actually, today I had a project for Sami Alouba. She's making a small advertisement for her new. Yeah, she's doing one in Sheikh Zayed. And then I'm going to do a video clip for a singer. It's her first video clip. She's called Ghada Zaki, and I think I don't remember what else I have actually.
Culture Magazine's cameras are always following the latest here in Egypt from the world of culture in terms of photography, music, arts, whatever it is, we bring it for you. Let's take a look at what we have.
ده تاني معرض ليا وافتتحه رئيس قطاع الفنون التشكيليه دكتور حمدي ابو المعاطي. كان
This is my second exhibition. It was inaugurated by Dr. Hamdi Abu al-Maati. It is entitled A Soul of Art as it reflects the spirit of its subjects. The exhibition houses 60 paintings I painted with ecoline and watercolors. As for my graphic works, they were in black and white, as well as ink on paper and ecoline. Women are my main theme. My work is characterized by being imaginative and colorful. Some of the paintings are done in the journalism style and the news style. They are filled with characters. I have visited Thailand and it inspired my work. Visiting France and Italy inspired my work as well. I love the Roman art. I have also included paintings inspired from the Fayoum mummy portraits and the Coptic art.
حياتي الفنية كلها مرتبطة بأعمال القرية اللي أنا عايش فيها أو الريف المصري.
I'm a visual artist. My works are inspired from the countryside and my village, which I consider the real Egypt. The farmers are the real Egyptians. My work is inspired from my village and its residents. They are simple farmers. Despite their poverty, they are honorable and proud. They accommodate themselves to the various harsh living conditions. I work with oil. I chose oil colors because of its texture, which is the most suitable for any topic. Oil colors have warmth in them. They represent the shades of the mud, the texture of the land. Although life in the countryside is hard, yet it is filled with innocence. Egyptians are simple and pure. If you talk to an Egyptian, he will always thank God and talk to you with a smile on his face. My themes are about Egyptian nature and landscape.
أنا مقدم في المعرض العام الدورة 37-2015 عمل اسمه
I took part in a gallery entitled Plant Your Wheat. I call upon every Egyptian to create and do his or her job properly. The gallery entails 700 artistic works. The ancient Egyptians were the first to plant the wheat. They loved agriculture. I encourage every villager to do more efforts in the field of agriculture because bread is vital in our daily life. Prophet Joseph tackled the significance of wheat. I like so much my gallery. It is of a great significance to our beloved Egypt.
This brings us to the end of this episode of Cultural Magazine. Hope you enjoyed it and stay tuned for more on Nile TV.